Hello to you and welcome to the Ingles table. I'm Kelli Smith along with Erin Barnett from the Southern table.
And we have a delicious breakfast idea for you, a really fun one, especially for the kiddos. We're making gingerbread waffles today.
And you know, some recipes really do just taste like the holidays. This is one of them. So fun.
Yes.
But no matter what age you are, you're going to love these.
And super simple, too.
Oh, they're so easy.
My son, who's 6, said, Mom, these taste like Christmas. And that's really what it's all about this time of year, those recipes that just make you feel cozy and at home.
Yes, and with very few ingredients, some of which you may already have right there in your home. So let's get started. Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
It's really low cost to put this one together. We've got our Laura Lynn Complete Original Pancake and Waffle Mix, which is so, so good. And I've already just kind of portioned it out in a mason jar for us here to make it a little bit easier, which, by the way, you could go ahead and get all these spices together to gift to somebody if you wanted to.
I love this idea.
So we're just going to do 2 cups of that. And I've already put a little bit of spice in there, but you're simply using ½ teaspoon of ginger. And I'm just, again, measuring these in because I've made them so many times. And then our cinnamon, ground cinnamon.
Love.
And, oh, my arm got stuck on the molasses. We better move that away.
Happen.
And then some ground clove.
All of those spices just really say the holidays.
You can already smell it.
It smells so delightful.
Yes.
And this is, we had also said, this is one of those recipes you could make the day before.
Yes.
If you want to serve this on Christmas morning, whip it up the day before, pop it in your fridge, and then it's ready to go that morning.
Absolutely, so good. Okay, here comes the molasses
Here
now that
comes
it's stuck
fun.
to my arm. So we're going to do 4 teaspoons of that. And just pour that on in. That's probably good. It comes out fast, just warning you. It gets messy. That's why I've got the towel here.
You put me to work?
Go for it, girl. I'm going to pour in some water until we get this all moistened. And it's going to come out like this butterscotch color is basically what you want.
Oh, but they're so beautiful and crisp and brown.
And
it's
that's
such
how you know all
beautiful
those
color.
seasonings have mixed in. I'm going to go a little bit more. Thanks to our Laura Lynn spring water on the go.
Thank you, Laura Lynn.
For making it I'm glad you are doing the messy part here.
I'll have it all over me. You
I
guys
did
know.
wear white to make waffles. I mean, I'm going to make a mess over
I know,
here.
we always make a mess.
And one thing I love about this is we've talked about this, kind of those ideas that are on the go, make breakfast fast, dinner fast. You can use your waffle maker. They've got mini waffle makers, regular waffle makers at Ingles for under $30.
We love this
And
idea.
the minis are so fun for the kids.
And we've also talked about, this is a great recipe, one of those that could be a tradition for your family year after year.
Gotta get some
workout. The arm
muscle
workout.
in here, yes. But you're right.
This is such a fun, easy recipe, and again, just calls for just a few ingredients to whip together.
Because we were talking about in your family, is it your cousin or your aunt always fixes
My
breakfast for
aunt
you?
and uncle always make, all the cousins with kids,
I love it.
which I fall into that category, thank goodness. She makes us a breakfast quiche
That is
and
so
bake
cool.
it. And she brings those over every year on Christmas Eve, and we all get to partake in that on Christmas Day.
Yeah,
it's so fun.
When you put a little tradition in, it just means more.
Yes, and the older I get, the more that it means to me. I'm like, how does she have time to do this for all of us?
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna plug this in.
Okay.
The waffle maker, because it gets hot fast. That's another reason why I like it. Saves you some time.
And again, these are the perfect size waffles for littles.
Yes.
If you have little ones running around the house, what a great idea, these little minis.
So good. A little trick for you. Of course, Laura Lynn has the great baking, cooking spray here, but they also have a buttery flavor one too. So this is extra good on the waffles.
It takes every recipe up a notch.
Yes.
If you want to add that butter flavor, this is your go-to.
So as that's heating up, I honestly, I know this sounds crazy, but I'll spray this with this cooking spray so it won't stick.
Not at all.
And then I put a little butter spray on top.
Just a little kick of butter.
I mean, you can't go wrong, right?
Everybody needs more butter.
Yes.
Speaking of, we have some really cute toppings that we want to get to after we make these. But this just brings the entire recipe together and really makes it feel like the season.
Yeah, this is the real fun for us,
This
right?
is,
Setting up all the fun colors
love
and toppings.
the toppings bar.
Yes, all right, we're gonna get this batter going here. These cook rather fast in these waffle makers, which I like it because, you know, not everybody wakes up at the same time on the weekends or Christmas morning. Oh, I forgot the spray. Here I go again.
Well, it happens.
We'll just go ahead and...
We bragged about the butter spray.
I was so distracted by the butter spray.
We just skipped right over the butter spray.
We're good.
There we go.
It still works. I've done that plenty of times.
I don't want to touch
You be
that.
careful. Yeah, you be careful. You didn't burn yourself, did you?
No, I didn't.
Okay,
I could feel the heat, though.
so you just do
heat
a
up
few
quick.
little spoonfuls in here, and then, Kelli, you're
Close
just
it up?
going to close it up on
Okay.
Yeah, and we'll leave it. It'll start steaming.
How
Get a nice
cute.
little waffle facial. And then they'll be soon.
Killing two birds with one stone.
But as I was saying, as people are waking up, you can almost have this out ready.
For sure.
Kind of make them as you go so they're hot and fresh.
And I love the idea of really cooking this or mixing this ahead of time, and then that step is out of your way and ready to go. Because after all, you've got to take this step.
Let's talk about the toppings while this is cooking for us.
So fun. Pull out your favorite Christmas dishes. Of course, we have thrifted some of ours. You guys know us all too well. We love to thrift. So we found some of these thrifting, but what a display it makes. We have our peppermint, our Laura Lynn chocolate chips, the candied pecans, which
we were so excited about this.
Take this recipe to the next level. And of course, the fresh berries from the Ingles produce department. You can't go wrong. We grabbed the mixed berry medley and they're ready to go.
Washed and cut and ready for you.
Ready to go.
So super easy. And just kind of setting them out, like you said, on those plates that mean something to you year after year. It just makes it fun. Of course, some whipped cream topping. The Laura Lynn maple syrup, so good. The original syrup, have all that out so everybody can just kind of grab their favorites and go.
Even a little powdered sugar would be fun sprinkled over these. These smell...
You're getting that facial.
Delicious. Yes. They smell so good.
They smell amazing. And I made several of them yesterday and the house just smelled amazing.
You said
That's going to wake people up too. They're going to be ready to open presents and really make the most of it. Be careful here, and they come out so
beautiful.
Hot, warm, tasty, and ready to serve up. Of course, got to throw a little gingerbread butter on top.
It just makes our heart happy.
And all the toppings.
Add your syrup and your toppings, and voila, Christmas on a plate.
All right, we better get to work. We've got a lot more family members to feed, right?
No, we absolutely do. Thanks so much for joining us today. And remember, you can check out more tips, tricks, and recipes right here.
We'll see you next time.